Hello again, everyone. It's your man Cowboy Star coming back at you. That's right, we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Well, we got a bit of sad news to report, and I'm sure y'all have heard. Uh, Former Cowboy Marion the Barbarian Barber has passed away at the age of 38. He was found unresponsive in his apartment in Frisco. The cause of death is still not known. Uh, all we know is after he retired uh, from the NFL in 2011, he played for the Cowboys all of his career, and he played for 1 year for the Chicago Bears. Had a pretty decent year that year too, but he wasn't re-signed by the Bears. Um, After he retired, they said he had a lot of personal issues going on. They didn't go into details of what issues they were, but a lot of people thinking it might be from like CTE or something like that from playing ball. He was having some mental health issues possibly. But sad to hear that. Such a young age, and yeah, Marion Barber was what I always think of when I think of him. He was a tough physical runner, and he always gave it his all on every play. Bill Parcells said that he was one of his favorite players he'd ever coached. So Marion Barber is dead now at 38. Sad news. I hate to hear that. So I wanted to report that first, being that the most important event that's happened here pertaining to the Cowboys. So rest in peace, Marion Barber. In other news, the Cowboys have been in OTAs, as you know, and they are trying to make some cap space for to sign some more free agents. They have like $28 million of cap space already, and but they haven't signed anybody this whole off season. But one, Dalton Schultz has has stated that he will not be coming back to OTAs since he has not got his contract. You know, he did sign the franchise tag for $11 million. Good God, I don't know how much more money he wants. You know, but he wants to get a contract for a number of years is what he's wanting. He doesn't want to just sign for 1 year on the franchise tag. So Dalton Schultz says he won't be coming back to OTAs until he gets a contract. So good luck, Dalton Schultz. I think the Cowboys are sending you a message that they really don't care if you show up or not. You know, they don't care if you sit out. You know, they'd rather you be there, but if you're going to sit out, go ahead and sit out. They're not going to pay you that kind of money. Um, Connor McGovern is getting some reps in camp at center, which is what I said they ought to do a long time ago. I'm glad at least he's getting some reps at that position in case they need a backup. Uh, you know, Tyler Badass is not really the answer at center, in my opinion, but it's good to know that Connor Williams is getting some reps at center. We have several receivers. Our receivers are all hurt. Jalen Tolbert has a hamstring strain. James Washington has tendonitis in his left knee, but the boot is off. I mean left foot, but the boot is off. Uh, to me, our wide receiver core is very thin right now. So Michael Gallup probably won't be back for the beginning of the season, coming back from his ACL tear. So I guess it's going to be the CeeDee Lamb show, which looks like to me. And all they got to do is double cover him. So I really don't know what the Cowboys. Hopefully, will pick up another receiver somewhere along the line. Uh, Simi Fehoko, who we drafted last year, has yet to show up, has yet to stand out on the field, but he has all the physical tools. It's just a matter of will he start showing what he can do on the field. So I'm sure he'll get his chances too. Sam Williams sat out OTAs Thursday with an unknown injury, but I don't think it's anything too serious on Sam. Looking forward for Sam to have a good year this year. He looks like a clone of Parsons to me. He's a physical specimen. Chauncey Golston is getting some reps at defensive tackle and says that he has lost 21 pounds this year, before camp. So that's good to know. He's losing a little weight. He's trying to rush the passer a little bit. In other news, the Cowboys never did give Colin Kaepernick a chance at quarterback like I was hoping they would. Didn't bring him into camp or anything such as that. So I guess we're going to stay with Cooper Rush this year again. He won one game and whoopee, they think he's the best thing since sliced bread. But it remains to be seen if Zeke Elliott is going to have a good year this year. He was hurt most of last year, played hurt. I give him credit, he did try to play, but if it was me, I'd give Tony Pollard a lot more reps this year. He's got a lot more explosiveness than Zeke, and I think if Tony Pollard got enough carries, I think he could really have a good year this year. They may not want him to have a good year because if he does, then they're going to have to pay him big bucks the next year. So it's kind of a catch-22 there. They might just go ahead and let Zeke start like he always does, because this will probably be Zeke's last year with the Cowboys anyway. It's his last year on his contract, and I know they're not going to sign him for big money like they did last time. So Zeke better enjoy that last contract, because he's not getting another one with the Cowboys. If he signs back with the Cowboys, it'll be at a bargain basement price. That's what the Cowboys want, and that's what they always do. But I'll say it again. I said it before, I'll say it again. I think they're setting Mike McCarthy up to fail this year so that they can get Sean Payton as a coach next year. Remains to be seen how the Cowboys are going to fare this year. But tell you what, the Giants and the Eagles got a lot better this year in the offseason. They did a lot more in the offseason than the Cowboys did. So good luck, Cowboys, in staying ahead of them. Hopefully we can still beat them. We play them both twice a year, but I mean, when you don't do anything in the off season other than the draft, it's kind of hard to catch up with teams that are drafting good players. They had low draft picks, and then they went out and did some free agency and got some good players in free agency. So Cowboys need to pick them up another wide receiver somewhere along the line. There's not too many wide receivers out there on the market that are left, but anybody's better than nobody in my book. So that's pretty much all that's going on with the Cowboys as we speak. If anything else goes down, I'll be sure and report it. I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all those of you who have already done so. With that being said, we'll catch you next time. I'm out.